Okay, and here's example 2. Now in example 2, this is not going to come out nice and pretty like the last one. This is actually going to have some radicals in the answer, and it's going to look a little weird when we get done. So really what's happening here is it's still one of these things where we're looking for where does the parabola, and I think this one would curve up, cross the x-axis, but these aren't going to cross in really nice places. So that's what we use the quadratic formula for, so that we can find exactly where it crosses without having to guess. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, we've got to have this in standard form. Now standard form means basically we've got to have a 0 on the right side. So to make a 0 on the right side, we're going to subtract 11 and subtract 11. And when we're done with that, here's what we've got. 3x squared minus 7x minus 11 equals 0. So that's in standard form. Okay, now what we have to first identify is, okay, what's the A, what's the B, what's the C? So let's do this real quick. A is going to be, from here, it's a 3, it's a positive 3. And then B is a negative 7, negative 7. And then C is negative 11. Now it's coming right from here, coming right from this area right here. There's the A, there's the B, and there's the C. Next, now we're going to do this quadratic formula. So we will draw a fraction bar. Probably a big one's going to be good here. They give you a lot of space. And we'll start writing on this. Looks like this. We know that it's the opposite of B. So I'll write this out, but you may not like the way I did it, and you can change this a little bit. I'm going to write the opposite of B. Now, the opposite of B is the opposite of negative 7. A lot of people like to just write 7 because that's the opposite of negative 7. Plus or minus big square root sign, and it goes like this. B squared, so it's negative 7 squared minus 4, because there's just a 4 there, times A, which is 3, times C, which is negative 11. And that all goes over 2A, so it's 2A, which is 3. That looks like a lot of solving. It's going to take us a couple steps to simplify this. All right, first of all, let's change this thing, this negative 7. Let's make that a big 7. And we'll probably, actually, we should probably put a fraction bar here too. We'll need another one of those. So big fraction bar. And we're changing this to plus 7. Now this is going to be plus or minus. By the way, that plus or minus is going to tell us that we're going to have most likely 2 answers. Okay, negative 7 squared, that's positive 49 minus 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times negative 11 is negative 132. Now you should know this is going to be 49 plus 132. And that's over 2a. Now 2 times 3 is 6. And give yourself another fraction bar in the next line. And when you do solve these, it'll take a couple steps like this. Sometimes more than a couple. All right, here's what we've got. We've got a 7. And we've got this plus or minus still. And inside there, I guess 49 plus positive 132 is 181. Start thinking about, is there anything that, any factors in 181 that you can do? I can't see any, but that all goes over 6. So now we're going to split these two things into 2 answers. So you'll need 2 fraction bars. We're going to put 1 right here and 1 right here. And we're going to split this up. Here's what we've got. We know we have 7 plus, that's the plus part, square root of 181, which we really can't do much with, unfortunately. It'd be nice if we could. All over 6. And we also have 7 minus square root of 181, all over 6. Okay, these are both perfectly acceptable answers, but take out your calculator, pause the video, take out your calculator and see if you can find out what these are approximately and round them to the nearest hundredth. And here's what I got, about 3.41 and about negative 1.08. So if we were graphing this one, it would have been about right here, that would have crossed, and about 3.41 is about right here.